crossed them off on the list.
Never seen him take a drink in all these years. I can't imagine it.
He only drinks when he's under great stress. The night of my first date, he drank an entire bottle of vermouth. Then, he dressed up like an Irishman and stalked me. It's like being followed around by Eugene O'Neill. Well, he's still not at the hotel. The manager alerted the staff, but he'll call us if he shows in. I don't believe it. You don't believe it? Well, actually, I do. How could he do this to me? He must have driven him to it. I drove him to it. You must have. I must have. After the worst 4 days of labor in the history of medicine, I must have. Mother, don't be dramatic. Do you know how big your head was? Mother!
Yes, hello. Right. It's the bar and Delaney. They think George just walked in.
Thank goodness.
Yes, can you keep in there? They want a reward.
Tell them 2 tickets to Private Lives.
2 tickets to Private Lives.
With dinner afterwards.
With dinner afterwards. He wants free parking.
Listen to you, Pinhead. You want a reward? You keep him there for the next 30 minutes and I won't tear your heart out! That a girl.
I'll go.
No, I know where Delaney is. I'll be right back.
Why did you come back?
I came back to see my parents. Is that a crime?
Well, you wouldn't have come back if I were here. How about next time I give you a warning? On the thruway, Paul and Buffalo, turn back, save yourself.
Oh, shut up.
Just when you're lying to get it over with.
I don't see why we have to bother rehearsing. I know the play. I don't understand why I have to play Sybil.
Because Eileen plays Sybil, but we can't find her. I suppose I'm the one that got her pregnant.
I wouldn't be at all surprised.
Fine.
Fine.
2 adjoining balconies, posh hotel, south of France.
I know the play.
The lights come up.
Ellie, Ellie dear, do come out. It's so lovely.
Just a minute! Your father comes out as Elliot.
Of course it comes out as Elliot. He always plays Elliot. He's been playing Elliot since I was 5.
He looks at you. Not so bad.
Just to think, here we are, you and I married. I'm such a happy girl.
Are you?
Aren't you?
Of course I am. Tremendously happy.
Must be blasé about honeymoons, darling, just because this is your second.
That's silly.
Have I offended you by saying that?
Just a little.
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. Kiss me.
There.
Not so very enthusiastic. Again.
That better?
3 times. I'm superstitious. Oh, Paul, we can't. We have to rehearse. So important to mother and father. Wait, I have to tell you something.
Tell me later.
Okay. Oh, hell.
Yes? Right. Yes, of course we'll pay for the damages. Okay, I'll be right there. That was the manager of the hotel. I guess someone that looks like George just walked in, just jumped on a table and started reciting King Lear.
That's him.
Yeah, come on. It's faster if we go through the house.
I could have had that part. It was mine for the taking. Shh. I'm monologuing. I could have had that part. It was mine for the taking, and I'll give it to some no-talent has-been like Nicolas Cage. I could play better than both of them with my legs tied behind my back. Legs. Legs. Legs! I should write Ronald Coleman a get well card. Must do it. Schedule of performances. Matinee. Private lives? Wrong. Zero written now. She got it wrong again. Charlotte. Dear sweet Charlotte. She has the brain of a chicken. And yet, I'll miss her. The pitter-patter of her size 12s. The dainty whine of her voice, nagging at me like an open cold sore. Oh, to return to the midnight hour when they gave birth to our only child. I can still see you flopping around on the table like a tuna on a hook. I can still hear your dulcet voice cutting through the night like an air raid siren. Please, she cried. Please give me the Demerol. I can't even tell you now that I love you. Too late. She's gone! Gone with the wind! I would have been excellent in that film. Oh well. Goodbye, Charlotte. And it shall be written on his tombstone. One mistake. He made one lousy, innocent mistake. Kick the shit out of him.
George, you have never had a good time. This is incredible. Well, it's over now, isn't it? Gone with the wind. God, I would have been great in that film. And he looked far. No, it wasn't him. It didn't even look like him.
Well, we might have been at the hotel a few minutes ago, but he's gone now.
Yes? Yes, I'm Charlotte Hayes' wife. It's the police. Oh my gosh. Yes, we'll be right there. The body just arrived at the morgue, and it fits your father's description. They want us to go take a look. Maybe it's not him? Before we go, I think we should say a prayer.
Prayer?
I'm not religious, you know that, but I think it would be appropriate. Let's hold hands. Does anybody know a prayer? Not me.
Not me.
Wait. God is great, God is good, and we thank him for our food. By his hand we are all fed.
Thank you for our daily bread.
George! Oh, I knew you'd come back. I just knew it. Oh, you smell like a distillery.
That's odd. I haven't been to a distillery.
Oh. All right, we have 30 minutes till curtain. We'll need to sober him up. Coffee, lots and lots of coffee. You know, Grandma, there's plenty here. And then we'll get him to a cold shower. And then we'll lay out his costume and we'll shove him into it. Right. George! Would you please wake up?
Huh? What?
Wake up!
Oh my God, Charlotte, you're back!
Of course I'm back. I've been back.
I made a mistake, Charlotte. You'll never forgive me, I can tell.
George, can we please talk about this later?
You'll never forgive me.
George, I forgive you.
No, you don't.
I forgive you, George.
You're just saying that.
George, please, we have a performance in 30 minutes.
Performance? Well, we better get moving then.
Great. Well, we should go get him changed.
Come on, Daddy.
That is the last time I fixed his filthy trousers. What's wrong with him?
He's drunk.
So what? He's always stunk.
Here, get rid of this.
What?
Pour it out and make some coffee.
We have a matinee, you know. You should be in costume already.
Thank you, Mother.
Now, why does she want Irish coffee? Back in my day, we served strawberries and champagne. It was normally called civilization. Scheduled performances, matinee. Cyrano. I thought we were doing private lives. Good thing I saw this. They think I would be around the bend. Hello? 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 Ah! Oh, young man, you startled me.
I'm sorry, I'm a friend of Rod's.
Young man, I cannot hear a word you are saying.
I'm a friend of Rod's!
Oh, well, how nice to meet you.
She left me a note at the hotel. It's very exciting, isn't it?
What's exciting?
About Frank Capra?
What?
Frank Capra!
Oh, how nice.
How could you lose him?
I'm sorry, I left him in the hallway when I went to turn on the shower.
Mother, have you seen George?
You took him inside.
Since then.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi, I'm very sorry, but you're going to have to come back later.
Oh, I brought a program for your show.
All right. Best wishes, Charlotte Hay. How's that?
Oh, I don't think you understand.
No, I don't think you understand. You're very busy right now, and you're going to have to come back later. These people, we walk right in here as if they own the place.
You don't have to be so rude to him.
Stay out of this, Mother.
I used to know a man named Capra. When are you related?
Capra?
What?
Capra!
What about it?
Why did you say Capra?
I didn't say it. He said it. He introduced himself. Frank Capra. Sounds extremely familiar.
Oh my gosh, Mother, why didn't you say anything? Wait! Please wait, I'm coming!
It's like working in the asylum with guards day off.
I'm so sorry. Please come in. I could just beat myself with a stick.
Oh, sure, I mean, I could wait outside. It's a nice day out, which is pretty much what I expected.
No. You must think I'm completely mad.
No.
My mother should have said something. She was the elderly woman standing here. I'm afraid she's a teensy bit hard of hearing.
Grandma.
Huh?
Maybe I should call her Grandma. Or Granny.
Hey, Granny it is. So perhaps we should start over. I'm Charlotte Hay.
Hi.
Before you say another word, I just want to tell you what a huge fan I am of your work.
Gee, thanks.
It happened one night.
Well, actually, it happens every night around 6
It's a wonderful life. Wow.
Gee, you have such a great attitude.
You can't take it with you.
Oh, I wasn't.
And you're such a young man to have accomplished so much. I had no idea.
Thanks. I mean, a lot of people think that it's easy. Like there's nothing to it.
Oh, come on now.
They do. I think it's all a matter of barometric pressure.
Well, can I get you some coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
Drink?
Oh, I never drink.
Nor do I, nor does my husband, George. Yeah, the minute we start to work, there is no such thing in the world as liquor.
Once more unto the breach, dear friends. Once more. Or close the wall up with our English dead.
Bravo! He's been working on this concept for months. Henry V, the Prickled Prince.
Oh, he's very good. That's very.
Shh. He's concentrating.
Sorry.
Would you look at the time? We really must get you to your seat. But we are very thrilled to have you here. We are very honored.
Oh, yeah. And good luck. Mom.
Bye-bye now. You drunken lout!
You found him.
No, he found me while I was talking to Capra.
Do you think you realize that he's...
No, he thought that the theater was built on Captain Morgan's ship.
Maybe he didn't notice?
Notice, if you lit a match in here, the whole room would blow up. George, would you please wake up?
Oh my God, Charlotte, you're back!
Ugh.
Okay. Go try to find his clothes. I'll get him some coffee.
I hate coffee.
George, please.
I don't need coffee. I'm fine now.
George, we have to be on stage doing Cyrano in 15 minutes.
Yeah, Cyrano.
Wait, no, it's Private Lives.
No. Cyrano.
George, look at the schedule right here. It's Cyrano. Look, this in.
No idea.
Is this your Cyrano shirt right here?
It is indeed.
Here, put it on.
I must finish my coffee first.
George, we have a show in 15 minutes!
Oh, all right.
Paul, what are you doing? That's his Cyrano shirt.
Yes, I know.
We're doing Private Lives.
Cyrano, check the schedule.
That's George's handwriting.
Really? Why would he write that?
Who knows why George does anything? This is a nightmare. Who is it?
Hi, it's me.
It's Frank Capra. 1 second.
Oh,
Hi.
good. I love to meet
No.
you.
No. Hide him.
Hide him?
Hide him.
Where?
In the closet.
Why can't I meet him?
Because you don't have any clothes on.
Oh.
1 second. And put this on him. 1 second. Hello again.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Bother us? You could never bother us.
Gee, that's...
I was just talking to my husband who was here not a moment ago, how much I love your work. I could watch it all day.
Wow, no kidding. Hey, stand here. Okay. Watch this. The barometer is falling rapidly. We should be seeing some signs of relief. So stay warm, wear those woolies, and God bless.
Get your hands off me! I want to meet him!
So,
I want one more cup of coffee.
so what can we do for you?
I have a present for Mr. Hay.
You bought him a suit?
Yes, it's one of his old costumes. General George S. Patton. It came with a gun, helmet, and everything. Hey, maybe I could put it on and surprise him.
No! I mean, really, we must get you to your seat, but you do promise to come back here after the show, right?
I mean, if I could wait that long.
Try, just try.
All right, well, good luck, Mom.
Mom?
I want one more cup.
George!
Just one more.
Please cooperate.
Sit down. What's your leg?
I thought I should tell you.
Good, go on.
You found him. Where was he?
He just came out of the closet.
Well, I can see that. I have no idea.
Not that closet, that closet!
Oh, anyways, I thought I should tell you. There's a room that covers an audience.
Richard.
How do you do, old boy?
Paul, come here. I want you to meet one of my oldest and dearest friends, Richard Maynard. Lawyer, trusted advisor, low-down sneaking wife stealer!
George,
Leave my wife alone!
George, he doesn't love you anymore!
Fire! Take it back!
That man's insane.
Richard, I think you better...
Fire!
Gladly. Charlotte, you really deserve better than this.
I don't understand it. He's getting drunker.
I don't
I
understand
can
it
take
either.
over now. Well, I'm all ready. You're in the wrong costume.
No, dear, you're in the wrong costume. Look at the schedule.
You are in the wrong costume. It says Cyrano. It's not Cyrano. We are doing Private Lives, Private Lives, Private Lives!
Oh, hell.
We have 20 minutes till curtain.
Okay, we can still do this. It's just... okay.
Forget it. Forget it. It's over.
We can still do this. Let's just look for him. You go through that dressing room, I'll go through this one.
Right.
Beans. Only the beans.
Oh, George, thank God you're here.
Eileen!
George, something terrible has happened. I was at the doctor's a couple minutes ago to get the results.
Anne?
Yes, I'm pregnant. I told you that.
Oh, no.
George, listen. As I was coming out, I bumped into my brother, and I don't know why, but I told him about the baby, and he got really upset. He threatened to kill you.
Your brother?
Yes.
Your brother, the hairdresser?
Yes.
I'm sorry. It strikes me as funny, that's all.
George, listen.
What did he plan to do? Stick me under a hot dryer? Wrap my curlers too tight?
George, you don't understand.
Stick my head in a basin and shampoo me to death?
George, he was in the Marines during the war. He lifts weights. He could break you in half.
You're joking.
He landed in Guadalcanal. He went home to get his gun.
What should I do?
I don't know, just be careful. If you see him, run.
How will I know if it's him?
He'll be the one in the uniform pointing the gun at you. Take care of yourself.
What a lousy mistake! And I'm a dead man? Wait. Hello? Get me to the airport now!
George,
Ah!
what are you doing?
He's coming after me.
Who's coming after you?
Eileen's brother. He's out for revenge.
What?
He knows about Eileen.
What are you talking about?
You know. He's sworn to take revenge on me.
George, you're hallucinating. Just sit down. Coming!
No, don't answer it.
Cha!
Ah!
George Hay?
Yes. No. I look a little like him.
Come on, you are so. Well, how do I look? Do I look tough? Yes. Look at this baby. Yeah, I just wanted to let you have it.
Yes, I know you didn't. I'm so sorry. I know she's young and innocent, and of course you care for her greatly.
Who? Roz?
Roz? What does my daughter have to do with this?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that she's just a very young, desirable woman.
Who the hell do you think you are?
General Patton?
Look at me, you piece of slime. If you touch even one hair on my daughter's head,
Stop.
I will hunt you down like a dog.
I don't need to say something in the movie!
You idiot!
I'm sorry!
Forget him! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Here, wait. Stuff this hanky. Huh. So that's where it was. Get her in the closet. Tie her. Wait. Go.
George, what are you doing?
Nothing?
Where's Paul?
I don't know. Oh, there he is.
Hi.
Paul, you're not even in costume.
I know that.
Sadio, thank God. Can you do the show?
Yes, of course I can do the show. Just give me a moment.
George, you don't have a moment. You have the second line in the show.
I do?
Yes. You're playing Elliot to my Sybil in the matinee. We have the first scene together.
Oh my God. What's the lines? What's the lines?
Ellie, Ellie, darling, do come out. It's so lovely. And you say,
Not so bad.
yes. Let's go.
Right.
Ellie, darling, do come out. It's so lovely. Ellie? Ellie? That man, I suppose he's still getting into his smoking jacket. Perhaps he had to put it out first? Smoking jacket? Well, I suppose I could just stand here as if he were here. And if he were here, he would say something terribly witty like, "Oh, not so bad." And then I'd mention his second honeymoon. He'd get awfully annoyed. And then I'd ask him to kiss me 3 times because I'm superstitious. Ellie. Ellie, darling. If you're not coming out, perhaps we should all just go home.
Coming!
Oh my, thank God. I mean, my God, I'm a happy girl. Now, where was I? Oh yes, I was just mentioning how beautiful the lights of the yacht reflect in the water are. And if you were here, you would say something terribly witty like,
What's the matter? What happened?
Ellie, you remembered about the costume party.
I did?
What are you doing in your costume now, darling?
What would you have me do, huh? Seek for the patronage of some great man, like a creeping vine on a tall tree, crawl upward where I cannot stand alone? No, thank you!
No, thank you, Ellie.
But to sing, to laugh, to dream.
That's enough, Ellie. Now, just look at the lights of the yacht reflect on the water. We can't just not pretend you're in your costume, you know? Like, you're here with me on our honeymoon, where we can lead such private lives. Ellie!
Private lives? Ow! How you step on me?
Pay attention, darling. Private lives. We're leading private lives.
Private lives?
Yes, darling.
Holy shit!
That is such language!
I'm in the wrong costume.
No, you had a costume party, remember?
Wait right here. I'll be right back.
Ellie! Ellie, don't leave me! Paul, get the hell out there!
Mandy, darling,
What?
do come out. It's so lovely.
I'm still down from the bar because we're catching cold. That's as much as I shall catch.
God,
I beg your pardon.
you look wonderful.
Thank you, Victor, darling.
Like a beautiful advertisement for something.
Nothing in particular, I hope.
Just to think that we are here together, married.
Where the hell's my dressing room? I can't find my friggin' dressing room.
Daddy, I'm Elliot! I knew we should have gotten a better hotel. Your turn.
Is it true that you love me more than you love Elliot?
Oh, it was such a long time ago, Paul. Victor! Paul, Victor, won't you use your full name? I have an idea, Paul, Victor. I think we should leave here and go straight to Paris.
Would you look at this? I can't get the friggin' zipper down. What if I had a pee, huh?
Oh, I give up.
Amanda, darling. You must be Sybil, Elliot's second wife.
And you must be Victor, Amanda's second husband.
Oh my God, Charlie, you're back!
Charlie, did we just say that's Amanda? It's not Charlotte. Everybody just be quiet.
I beg your pardon.
I said everyone just be quiet. Can't you see they all know what's happening? They think we're insane up here. Do you mean up here on this balcony?
Yes, I do love it up here on this balcony.
Excuse me, I'm looking for my son Elliot, who has a tendency to dress up like Cyrano de Bergerac.
Mother!
You know the English. He used to dress up like Roxanne.
Mother! What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
I thought I'd try to straighten things out if it wasn't already too late.
Of course it's too late. They all know.
What?
I said everybody knows.
Nose? Did you say nose? Magnificent, my nose. You pug, you knob, you buttonhead.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
Studio
Shut up!
magnificent.
Shut up!
Don't call it fool.
Howard,
darling.
He's my fiance! Oh my God, she's marrying Frank Capra.
Hard how the steel rings musical. Mark out my point. Floats light as a foam, ready to drive you back to the wall.
Daddy? George!
George.
And as I end the refrain, thrust home!
George, can you hear me?
Somebody call an ambulance.
George! A doctor or something?
Call an ambulance already.
Okay, fine!
I'll go
George!
look for someone.
George, reach for my hand! Stay where you are! Don't move!
You're right where you belong, in the pit.
Careful, Daddy.
I've never been so depressed in my entire life.
Oh, Daddy.
I'd kill myself. But nobody would notice.
George.
So what happened after I fell off the stage? Dare I ask?
Well, at first there was silence. Then the audience burst into applause. I thought it was part of the show.
Then Mother called for a doctor, and a man came up the aisle. We asked him what kind of doctor he was, and he said he was a veterinarian.
And how is Charlotte taking all of this excitement?
She's leaving with Richard this afternoon.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Why is the word shirt back?
Daddy, what's wrong?
Can you imagine the look on Frank Capra's face when I came out on stage as Cyrano? he came all the way from New York for that. He must have thought we were out of our minds.
I'm leaving you, George.
Yes, I know. Wait, Charlotte, I need to talk to you.
There's nothing to talk
Of
about.
course there is, please. Just 5 minutes.
Come on.
Don't
go.
touch me.
Sorry.
We'll give you 1 minute.
Look, Charlotte, I know how disappointed you are about the film. And so am I, but is it really that important?
45 seconds.
Oh, stop that. You can't run off, especially not with Richard. You'll die prematurely. He'll bore you to death.
At least he's stable. Mentally.
And what good is that if you're bored, for God's sake?
15 seconds.
Would you quit that?
Goodbye, George.
Think, woman. Think for a second. Use your brain. Think of all the fun we've had together. Rambling from town to town like minor royalty. Signing autographs and doing interviews. I mean, my God, you'll be laughing about my interest in Cyrano for months. And just think of all the joy you give to thousands of people. You're an actress, Charlotte. There are people out there in the darkness who are living through you, dreaming of what they can be through your voice. Are you really gonna turn your back on them because you lost a measly role in a film?
You give me pain, George.
I know I do. I'm sorry. But I do love you, Charlotte. I haven't the faintest idea why, but the thought of living without you terrifies me.
I wanted to be a movie star.
I know you do.
I wanted to be rich and famous. I wanted everybody to admire me.
I admire you.
Don't you get it? We were so close after all these years.
There will be other movies.
No, there won't. This was our last chance, and you know it.
Well, perhaps we're not meant to be movie stars. Isn't it nice to know our limitations?
No, I hate it. And I hate getting older. I'm starting to look like Ed Sullivan.
Well, you are as beautiful as the day we met. No, take it back. You're more beautiful.
You have glaucoma.
Cataracts.
So I think since we're not running off together?
Oh, Richard, you must think I'm hateful.
No.
Could you ever forgive me?
Well,
You know I love you, just in a different way.
I like his way better.
Paul, go away! Leave me alone!
You're in love with me and you know it.
No, I'm not.
Roz?
Howard, darling, how are you feeling?
Better, I think.
Young man, I owe you a profound apology.
That's all right.
He just thought you were someone else entirely. I still think it's unforgivable.
It was an accident. Did I say I was sorry?
Would you all just be quiet? I have something I'd like to say.
Please do.
Absolutely.
Roz, I can't go through with this.
Howard.
I'm sorry, but I just thought, maybe it's me, but I don't know how I feel about getting gagged and locked in a closet before.
It was a mistake.
I know, but well, something else happened. I met this girl, and
Howard, honey, the cab is waiting. We'll miss our train.
be right there, honey.
Eileen?
You didn't tell them yet, did you?
I was just, getting started. Well, it's a funny story. We met at the hospital. Okay, well, we didn't meet at the hospital. We went steady here in Buffalo, and we were just talking, and it was like, oh my God, she's just so normal. So we went to the cafeteria for some Jell-O, and it was like magic. We just sort of knew.
You just eat them up.
And hey, do you want to know what the best part is? She wants to start a family right away.
That is a great idea.
George!
Listen, the family, my family, Eileen, Horace,
Howard.
Speaking for myself and Mrs. Hay, would you do us the honor of making us the godparents of your firstborn?
Gee.
I like that, George.
And remember, the first one is always early.
I really like that.
So would I.
Oh, we gotta run. Bye. I am sorry.
It's fine. Have a safe trip.
Oh, we'll be fine. There's a low pressure in the whole Northeast, and we should be seeing sunny skies right through the weekend.
I guess I never should have came back.
And you wouldn't have if you'd known I was here. You said it 4 times.
Roz, I told you on the phone last week that Paul was here.
I forgot, okay?
You forgot?
I have a lousy memory.
Oh, I see. Come here.
Paul.
I think our first play together should be much ado
Paul.
about nothing.
Paul!
Swoop,
Put
stay
me
on.
down!
And on, little man.
Family, my family, I have an announcement to make.
That wasn't a matinee, that was a national disaster. Mother! What? George is making one of his speeches.
How exciting. Call the UN.
There comes a moment in every man's life when he must step aside and pass the torch on to the younger generation. This, I believe, is such a season for George and Charlotte Hay. To the two of you, I hereby present Romeo and his Juliet, Hamlet and Ophelia, Beatrice and her Benedict. Those younger roles that your mother and I have now outgrown.
Speak for yourself, dear.
Green room has to go. What? What? Frank? Frank who? My God, I cannot hear a word he said.
No! Yes? Well, how do you do? I see. Right. Bye-bye. That was Frank Capra. His flight was delayed and he never saw the matinee.
Oh my God.
He's here in Buffalo, and he's going to see tonight's performance.
Tonight?
Papa?
I hate to ask, but what play are you guys doing?
Private Lives.
No, Cyrano.
Private Lives is better for both of us. All of us. Wouldn't you all agree?
It's-
No.
It's
I don't have
Cyrano.
any
Of course it's
comment.
Cyrano.
Okay,
We
I'm
did
not.
Private Lives last